Hello everyone, and welcome to a Let's Play of Dishonored 2. This is going to be a blind Let's Play. I haven't played this game before. I have played Dishonored 1, but I haven't touched Dishonored 2. It's been sitting in my library for a while, and I decided, well, let's get to it. So we'll pick a new game. The first one here. And I will try... I wouldn't call myself a veteran, but I will try the hard difficulty and see how that goes. The tutorial, well, I might just play through that and cut it out of the video and get to the meat once we have completed it. I might keep it in, I don't know yet. That's the tutorial done. Let's get on with the actual game.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister? My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home. If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like. Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What? Sword can't still my heart.
Okay, interesting. I suppose she just sort of walked in and said, hey, by the way, I'm queen, and everyone accepted it. Well, empress as it is, but... and I will play as Corvo. Yes, I will. Yes.
Cast you in cold marble. Corvo Atano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison to tell his trial. My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. You think I had to take your orders? Corvo Atano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew. Oh! So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the City Watch, the Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only two keys.
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Okay.
Sir, how long is it going to take, Captain Ramsey?
Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds. I've got to regroup.
Okay.
Now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, the Ramseys are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
Oh, I can... But that's both the key to unlock it and the key to peek. Oh, so I hold it together.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Right, what do we have in this room? so fruit will replenish the health unless it is rotten. I don't want to eat rotten food. Why can you? So you can set the alarm on that. And why didn't they just kill me? Actually. Right. Letter from Advisor Helmswater. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who does know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Leonara Helmswater. Okay. Ship launch protocol. Empress, after the Royal Protector Shakedown cruise, will launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing, pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near far and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Bristol, true of heart and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright. Can I open the drawers? What can I use a typewriter for? I don't know. There doesn't seem to be anything of use. Oh, another paper. Our most esteemed Empress. Oh, and it's a letter from the... Is it the Tyrian Trade Commission? Alright. As you know, freight from Sarkonos bound for Tivia is now routinely set upon by pirates or spoiled with bloodflies. In addition to the loss of Tivian lives, be they crew, dockworkers or shopkeepers, there is the material cost of the cargo itself, which can barely be calculated. If things continue unchecked, we will be forced to cease trading with Sarkonos, and perhaps even to embargo ships from the southernmost isle altogether. But this need not come to pass. The Trade Commission is a reasonable body and has already considered remedies to, ameliorate the situation. I'm unfamiliar with this word. We seek the following. 1. Independent qualified inspectors of all ports, at all ports. 2. Patrols to defend against pirates and smugglers. 3. Compensation for the previous and future losses. It is this list of remedies that I wish to discuss with you in person at earliest possible opportunity. So far, your staff have resisted our efforts to establish a definitive time for negotiation. Prompt them to action, Majesty, for we are eager to travel to Dunwall. Until we can sit down and discuss this in a civilized fashion, I send you our best. Demian Shurigan, Principal, Tivian Trade Commission. Well, that was a mouthful. Sorry if I stumble across some words, I'm not used to reading all these out loud. I guess we best get to it. How does the save work in this game? Can I manually save game? Okay, I can. I'll just do this. No, unlock. Oh, no. Oh, so I need to find the key. I suppose that makes sense. Oh, that actually looks nice. Oh, I can.
Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable.
Can I actually do anything here, or is it I'm gonna die if I drop down there. I don't think I can do anything unless I can I climb this way? What is it? Was it F to climb? I don't know. This looks sort of climbable. But maybe not. Oh, no, I get it. But even if I do find the key, there are guards with weapons out there, and I don't have weapons. If I set the
I helped
alarm...
Emily get a frog unstuck from this old clock when she was 11. I swear I'll find a way to fix this. To bring her back.
How do I get out? That's the first room in the game and I appear to be stuck. I must have to go out here and do whatever it is I'm supposed to do out here. Oh, I could do that. Okay. Wait. Oh no, that is definitely not the same. It just sort of looked like it. Wait. Am I entirely confused now? Oh, I can. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Delilah took away the mark of the outsider. No more sorcery.
How exactly did she do that though? Coins.
Lord Protector, I can't believe Ramsey's a traitor.
I'm looting. Shh, be quiet. I'll get to you in a moment.
Is Lady Emily all
There's a
right?
coup underway. Emily is... she's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye.
Okay, we have a weapon now. So far, so good. There's a safe room.
Gotta move. No time to waste.
I'm guessing the captain
Won't open without my ring.
Yeah. So I need to find the Ramsey guy. Audience request? Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Solokov, an old friend. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Or Whale. Megan Fox.
I need to pee.
Okay, well that's good to know. we're not going nice guy, by the way. Not after that intro.
Whoever that was.
I'm not here. I'm totally sneaky. Okay, I'm not sneaky.
Disloyal dogs.
Indeed. Crown Killer strikes again. Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Colwyn has met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle, notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. Authorities are convinced the Crown Killer is the culprit, given the gruesome details left at the crime scene, as Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall one by one to this notorious assassin. We boldly ask, is it now the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who dare criticize the throne? Alright, so some propaganda has been going on for a while against the Queen and Corvo. Or is it the Empress? I keep wanting to say the Queen for some reason.
Jessamine had me drag one of these out to the lake for our picnic once. Time's long gone now.
Okay, well, it's good to know, maybe. Right, I don't see anything. I mean, these guys had it coming. They were just murdering innocents from what I can tell.
Throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain. Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's anyone else's fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
Okay, how do I want to play this? It's Ramsey. Uh-oh. How did he get all the way up there?
Watchman, the former protector has escaped. We need to find him.
How did he get all the way up there? Oh.
You think I'm the next one? I'll prove you wrong.
Oh.
Hey, who's...
Oh, well, I guess it's on.
I'll be the new royal protector. Emily's reign is over, protector. I'll bring your head to the Duke!
Oh, wow.
Die, traitor!
Early retirement, Captain. Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily.
Right, that was a bit close. My hit points went low. There is some fruit that is not rotten. And I can open the safe room.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Wait, that will complete the main objective, won't it? Yeah, I do want to go there. I just need to check the room with the guards. Have I been here? No? No, where am I? I completely missed this.
As we both know, whoever's killing off my detractors is doing so for calculated effect, undermining me. The Crown Killer is being guided by someone. But who? Tomorrow's the anniversary of Mother's death. A sad day for us both. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've protected me, and taught me how to protect myself. You've helped me see what was right for the people of the Empire. We drained the flooded district, fought back the gangs, and yesterday we launched a beautiful ship in Mother's name. I'm trying to become the sovereign she wanted me to be. But Father, I wouldn't be here without you.
Alright. I wanted to go downstairs and look around in the big room.
Animals. No respect.
Right. That's nice, I guess.
Emily, I'll make this right. I promise.
So if you choose
Senseless killing. They'll pay for this, but I need to regroup away from Dunwall.
Alright, so as I was saying, I guess if you choose to play Emily, it's Corvo who gets frozen in stone. Would I just be able to unlock this?
Ramsey's men barred it so he'd have time to loot Emily's safe room. Emily would fall asleep in here after the plague.
Whispers from the Void. Oh, is this really long or is it just a one page? It seems to be the one. Okay, I can read this. Whispers from the Void by Banoli Mulani. Treatise on the physical existence of that foreign realm. Excerpt. It is a common story. A person has stopped breathing, pinned under carriage wheels or some other tragic happenstance, and is thought to be dead. But when the weight is removed, they make a quick recovery, but nonetheless for a moment or two, this person was lost to us, lost to the world itself. And what did they experience while in this temporary death? Darkness? Nothingness? No, indeed not. They tell us, as so many before have, that they were in a particular place and can describe it vividly. And who among us does not know the place? Have we not all seen it in our dreams? This place we share in the farthest reaches of our minds. The realm where nothing makes sense, where one is at once both lost and at home, the void. Oh, pistol bullets. And a health elixir?
I'd better take these.
Bone charms. Excerpt from a book on sailing traditions and scrimshaw. Bone charms, a sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty dogs to young greenhorns still finding their sea legs. In old times, sailors cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of the bears that roamed the islets north of Tivia. Once the whaling trade began, the practitioners began engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon, increasing a lover's vigor or providing defense against pregnancy. Alright, mouse went a bit haywire. The Crown Killer strikes again. I think we read this.
I suspect the Crown Killer is connected to Delilah's coup.
Yeah, that would be an obvious conclusion. Oh, it's just a bottle.
Out into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask?
Okay. I'll look around a bit more before I open that. Don't want to transition before I have looted everything.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
That is a huge block of gold. Corvo Atano, the Royal Protector in Our Times, Part 02. Oh, there's so much reading. Alright. In an act of rebellion, young Jessamine Coldwind chose Corvo as her royal protector when Corvo was 19 and she was 12. He served her loyally as a bodyguard, courier, and some say spy, before and after she was crowned empress. It is an empress and not a queen, I have to remember that. Though it was scandalous gossip at the time, it is said they began a love affair around 1823, when Jessamine was 18 and Corvo 25. The next chapter of Atano's life is like something out of a legend. During the time of the Rat Plague, when the Empress fell, Corvo was accused of regicide and sentenced for execution. He was thrown into Coldridge Prison and publicly reviled. He escaped, and as part of a small conspiracy dedicated to throwing down the tyrannical Lord Regent, Corvo struck back at the people who killed the Empress and who wronged him. As the Lord Regent fell, the Loyalist conspiracy turned on Corvo, poisoning him. Surviving through some inner resilience, he located the true assassin of the Empress and fought his way out of the flooded district. Corvo eventually cornered the last of the Loyalists on King Sparrow Island at the Burrows Lighthouse and rescued Emily Colwyn, heir to the throne. The romantic involvement between Corvo Atano and the Empress Jessamine Colwyn was a terribly kept court secret, and thus it is widely held that Emily Colwyn is their daughter. Following the interregnum, that was the word, Corvo watched over Emily as she began to rule the Empire of the Isles. There are some hard words in these papers. Oh yay, more text. Letter from Wyman. Emily, I didn't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night. And the only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is while you're asleep. As soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your Empress face. It makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morley, but I'm needed there. It'll be 4 months before we can see each other again. I'll miss you, and yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your royal protection functions, which I am, know that I'm joking and perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Bristol. Of course you're joking. Take care, my daring Emily, and don't go falling from a rooftop. I love you, Wyman. Oh, that was the first. Oh my god, there is so much text. His parents were older at the time of his birth, and his father died in a lumber accident outside the city when Corvo was still young. Around that time, his only sibling, a firstborn sister, moved away to Morley, and the family subsequently lost all contact with her. Only 16, Corvo dazzled the people of Kanaka when he entered and won the annual Blade Verbena. The spectators from all over Serkonos were thrilled to see someone so young and striking, from a working-class family, advance through duel after duel, eventually taking the prize. This unexpected outcome secured Corvo a junior officer ranking in the Grand Serkonan Guard. As a soldier, he was involved in a number of conflicts against organized criminal groups, rogue city-states within Serkonos, and pirate bands along the chain of islands radiating east from Serkonos, sent from his homeland at the age of 18 by the Duke of Serkonos, then Theodanis Abele, father of Luca Abele. Corvo was assigned to serve the Emperor in Dunwall as a diplomatic gift. His Serkonan heritage made him a bit of an outsider in Dunwall, but the capital city must have seemed exotic and full of old-world mystery. A few months after he moved to Dunwall, it is recorded that Corvo received word that his mother had passed away several weeks after his departure from Kanaka. Oh, please, no more reading this mission. It's a bit much now.
Samuel Beechworth made this. Wonder what advice he would have about today.
Right, go to Dunwall streets. I don't know why it does the flicking in and out of the picture. I'm not sure if you can see that, but the screen briefly says no signal. Okay, a long way in Dunwall. Delilah and Duke Luca Abele have taken the tower. Dunwall is no longer a safe place for you. Escape the city meeting with a boat captain down at the docks. Alright.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Alright, I think for now we will call it here and pick up again next time. I'll just save. Yes. So, as for now, I would like to thank you for watching and see you next time.